miracle that happened. This one happened about 600 years after Rasulullah SAW passed away. He said a prediction. He said that there will be a fire in Hijaz. He said the hour will not be established till a fire will come out of the land of Hijaz, and it will throw light on the necks of the camels of Busra. Busra, not Basra. So, what exactly does this mean, and when did this happen? What is Hijaz, by the way? The Makkah, Medina, and that whole region. Yeah, the western south part, southern tip. That is Hijaz. So exactly that's what happened. And this is again, this hadith is mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari, and it came true. It was not just a normal fire. It was a very, very big fire, much more worse than a volcano or wherever we see around it. That was the biggest one. So what exactly happened is that one time there was this, maybe it was like a Monday, and there was a very small earthquake, and most of the people didn't notice it. The next day it was a strong earthquake. People really felt it. And 2 days later it was a very big earthquake. Everything was shaking, and people really got frightened. They were not used to this, and it continued. It said that these earthquakes used to happen 10 times in a day, and this continued for like 3 days, and people were really, really getting scared. And after 3 days, fire started out of the mountains. So this place was between Makkah and Medina. It was a mountainous region, and this is where the fire started, and the sparks were like getting emitted. And people were getting very scared, and it was getting bigger and bigger. The fire, it was so huge that at that time we didn't have buildings, but still far away places. Busra was like thousands of miles away, you can say. And the smoke was so high, it was so much light in that smoke, the fire even, that people could see it. And as the hadith says, that it will illuminate the necks of camels at Busra, and that really happened. People observed it, that they never saw. Even we don't see it in these times, but that did happen. And eventually, it was mainly the people of Medina who were impacted. And so the governor of Medina at that time, he said that there's something wrong, there's something unusual here. So they all rushed to the masjid, and they started praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking for forgiveness and asking for punishment to be taken away. And everybody was like so much scared that people started freeing the slaves and doing all kinds of good deeds. And then eventually, after 52 days, it is said that the fire started to cool down, and everything went normal after that. So that prediction, people realized that it will be a big fire, and it will be a fire in Hijaz. So that prediction came true in 654 Hijri year.